Welcome back to ZXW as we await for Jey Uso to come out here for the match against Dolph Ziggler, this is one of our final qualifying matches as our other ones took place on our live show. The winners of that was Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. So we have a couple matches here tonight, a couple good things, and it's going to be a good show as we get ready for our first match to kick off the show. And Jey Uso versus Dolph Ziggler, which is definitely going to be a good one. The stare down now as we get ready for the match to start. Match starts up with a lockup. Both men in the center of the ring. Jey Uso throws Dolph towards the ropes. Dolph running the ropes now. Jey jumps up over top of Dolph, avoiding him. And now backflips over Dolph. Definitely a showboat right there. But never mind, he gets super kicked by Dolph Ziggler. It was a little bit too slow right there. And now Uso with a reversal. Looks to be going for a superplex. And he connects it as he rolls over. And another one connects. Can he go for the trifecta? And he does. The three amigos right there to Dolph Ziggler. An effective move, definitely. As he looks ready. He's going to do a move that has been in his family for centuries. Looks like he's going to... as he runs now. And he goes for it. But Dolph moves out of the way. And Jey Uso just falls over the top rope and taking a hard tumble to the outside. That cannot be that good. As Dolph now coming out to the outside. Trying to seize opportunity. As he is just laying in on Jey Uso's back right now. You know, this could be a strategy for this match. And could be a strategy for matches to come. I mean, if his back hurts, you know. As Dolph now seems to be insulting a fan. That's just as tasteful now. Come on, that's just as tasteful. The fan now fighting back as Dolph just got his teeth knocked down his throat. And now Jey Uso with a baseball slide knocking Dolph back to the guardrails right there. And you know, Uso through the middle rope taking him back down towards the barricades as he throws him back in the ring. As he looks to be putting an end to the match here as he picks him up. I don't know what he's going for, but Dolph looks to be able to reverse it and landing him on his head. Now getting back to that back issue, if Uso found some way to win, you know, he could have a hard time climbing the ladder. As Dolph goes for the famouser, misses though, as Jey Uso reverses into a super kick. And Dolph falls right into place. As Uso looks to be going for one of their famous moves. As he goes for the Uso splash, will he connect it? And he does, connects it into the cover. And that's it. Jey Uso has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. And now some of our matches at WrestleMania. Falls Count Anywhere, a match between Wardlow and Theory. That's definitely going to be a good one at Mania there. A lot of heat, of course, starting at the Rumble. And also, one that's been building up for months, Malachi versus The Undertaker in a Boneyard match at WrestleMania. Two matches that are going to be great. Can't wait to see them. So, let's get back to the action. But we have just got break-in backstage as Edge and Kenny Omega have started a brawl backstage here. We are sending officials out there. We don't know where they are right now. As, you know, Heat, bulling over from Rumble a couple weeks ago. Kenny goes to grab a weapon, but Edge with a spear. I don't know where the officials are right now, but they are just fighting as Edge now throws Kenny onto the table over there. Conveniently, a bunch of ladders up. I think Edge is going to maybe jump through the table as we are waiting for officials. But Kenny with a fire extinguisher, blinding Edge. Blinding him with the smoke as Edge just falls on the ladders and on everything. I think Edge, we need to get some people out there to check on Edge quickly. As we get ready for our match here, Walter versus Theory. Of course, this is Theory's punishment for what he did to Wardlow last week. Trying to escape. Walter not letting that happen, though, as he has him in a headlock. Throws him towards the ropes. Theory running the ropes now. And runs right into a chop from Walter as he just flips around. Theory not looking too good. Walter, of course, a good wrestler here. He could definitely be a future world champion. And another chop to Theory, taking him down. And Walter, with his hands behind his back, with his foot on Theory's chest. 1, 2, 3, and the match is over. Walter making light work of Theory.
Hello, my name is Steve, and please welcome my guest this time, Awesome Theory. Now, Theory, what do you think went wrong with your match tonight against Walter?
Well, to be honest with you, it's a bunch of bullshit.
Hello, my fireflies, and welcome to my funhouse. Now, last week, Joe Gacy said some pretty hateful things and challenged me to a match at WrestleMania. He told us that we need peace, love, and positivity. Well, I agree with you, Joe, so welcome to the greatest hit of all time, Wyatt's Wisdom. On today's episode of Wyatt's Wisdom, we will talk about peace, love, and positivity. The three most important things in the world. Everybody deserves peace, love, and positivity. Even you, Joe. Now, so you said he was evil. You referring to him. He's not evil. We're here to help everybody. Give people that have not got the time of day to gain them a new form of themselves. A better form of themselves. We're here to help them. Not hurt them. We're here to heal them. But for you, on the other hand, Mr. Casey, he told me that you are not who you set out to be. You were not always about peace, love, and positivity. You used to be very evil yourself. You were a monster, Joe. But you turned your life around and preach peace, love, and positivity now. But the only reason to do that is to cover up for the mistakes you've made in the past. But he can help you, Joe. He can make you a new person. He can make you a better you. Joe, all you have to do is let him in. But none of that nonsense. Now the point you've been waiting for. I do accept your challenge at WrestleMania. And I've been thinking, as the match type, what's not a better match type than the world famous Firefly Funhouse match? Joe, you better bring your A game. Because when you enter the funhouse, you either leave victorious with blood on your hands, or you don't leave at all. Anyways, bye!
Oh my God, what is he doing here? Ospreay was he was not on the schedule here tonight, as he just hopped the barricade. He has a microphone too.
Did you miss me?
Obviously not. I don't hear not one single person in that crowd that ever chant Will Ospreay, Will Ospreay. I don't see anybody ever tweet to bring Ospreay back, bring Ospreay back. You know, the disrespect I've been shown by this company is just unacceptable. Now, I want every person in the audience here tonight to take out their cell phones. I want them to search up the #1 box office draw of New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's not Okada. It's not Tanahashi. It's not Jay White. It's me, Will Ospreay. That's whose name will pop up every single time, every day, every single day of the year. But will I get treated that same respect here? No. You know, a couple years ago, I got brought as a prize in the Rumble. Was I called back ever again? No. Last year, I got called as prize in the Rumble. Was I ever called back? No. This year, called as prize in the Rumble. I never got called back. You know, I called and asked, can I please come on to the show just to talk? They said, no, I was too busy. So I had to personally pay for my ticket to fly downhill, up the barricade, just to get some TV time. To talk. It's unacceptable. So I don't know who's running the damn company. They obviously don't know who I am. I am Will Ospreay, the #1 athlete in the world. I am the best professional wrestler in the entire world. See, I'm here for one reason only. I demand a title shot. I demand I be put in the main event of WrestleMania. And people may say, and that you don't need to prove it. I have done everything. I've been patient, like a good little boy. But I always sit there waiting for a call and I ever get it. No. I'm not waiting around for a dumb execs in the back to do something. I am doing it now. So I better have my answer by the end of the night, or it's not going to be pretty.
Ospreay with a strong message. And now Cardona and Otis in a lockup. Cardona trying to get the upper hand as he does. Belly to belly to Otis. Cardona now getting up. Otis now from behind him looks to be going for a superplex. As he throws him over, Cardona though lands on his feet and goes for a rollover. Can he get a victory here? 1, 2, 3. And Cardona has won. He is the last entrant into the Money in the Bank ladder match. And now over on our live shows announced that Zach, will face Stone Cold, and these are the participants for the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. And you know, so definitely looking forward to that match. I'm definitely looking forward to stepping in the ring with Stone Cold. It's gonna be a great time at Mania. Hope all of y'all are there. And also, just announced, we have Kenny Omega versus Edge in a non-sanctioned match. And the Firefly Funhouse match, as requested, between Joe Gacy and Bray Wyatt at Mania. That's definitely going to be a good one.
For those of you who don't know who we are the greatest tag team professional wrestling. I'm Max Carter, he's Wesley, we are NSK. And we're here in ZXW for one reason only. West Toe. Well, the tag division kind of don't exist. When was the last time there was a tag match? This is a tough one. I don't even think we were born yet. Cut the game. Basically, we're here to take the tag division to the next level. We're here to make the tag team championships more prestigious than the world title or the ZXW title. We're here to make it the top title everybody wants to go for. You have to go out there and find your partner just to freaking get a shot at the titles. That's what we're going to do. we're going to make the Tag Team Championships the #1 belt in history. And now, so as you know, we kind of can't do that without the Tag Team title. So, before we sign our little deal here, we went to and talked to the ZX Backstage. And they agreed that at WrestleMania, it will be MSK versus whoever steps up for the Tag Team Championship. So, without any further ado, anybody in the back that wants a chance at the titles, come on out. Well, Balor, it's great that you stepped up to the challenge. But with all due respect, I mean, we kind of don't even have a partner. So how are you even gonna fight us?
Don't worry about my partner. Trust me, I got one. You ain't gonna find out who he is till WrestleMania.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. We'll see when we partner at Mania.
So, I happened to be in the vicinity of the show tonight, and I could not just help myself but to overhear Mr. Will Ospreay tonight, thinking he runs the show just because he's the #1 boxer for Strong New Japan. Well, I thought I would stop by and see what the hype's about, and maybe give a little adjunct just while I'm here. So, Ospreay, if you would please come out to the ring so we could talk like men.
Cena, hold on now. You don't gotta get so hostile. You probably should. I mean, everything I said was true. But let's take a moment to talk about you for a minute. While we wait for, them to give me my answer or not. You had to attack someone after their match, and then you had to lose the Rumble to get a title shot. Now explain to me how hard it is to lose the Rumble to get a title shot. I mean, get thrown over the top rope. I mean, that's like that has to take a year to train for. But no, you have people like me who work every single day, put the work, the time, the effort into, and we don't get nothing. We get never nothing. I had to hop the barricade just to be here tonight. I had to go buy a ticket just to be here, while you are just walking around and get to walk right in the building. And that don't seem too fair to me, to be honest. But it's not fair to a lot of us, to be honest with you. As you know, if you look at my armband over here, I'm not alone. You seriously didn't think that I took out security to get here, right? I mean, if you didn't, you're pretty stupid. I mean, you must be a bumbling idiot. I'll give it to you, Cena. You're more stupider than I thought. Now, you may be thinking, who am I with? Who helped me, get here? Well, it's someone that's also been treated wrong. Now, see, let me take you back to a little thing where Austin Theory got 8 eliminations in the Royal Rumble match, and he gets a title shot to sometime after Mania. That don't seem too fair to say, well, how do I put this? Last year, a certain person named Walter, he absolutely annihilated the Rumble, dominated the Rumble. Did he get a title shot? No, he had the most eliminations. Did he get a title shot? No. And then, well, he gets called to do a match against Theory. He beat Theory in less than a minute. Why don't he get a title shot? And, Theory, I'll be, dang, I'm calling you Theory. It must be how stupid you are. But Cena, to be honest with you, I would choose your next words wisely. and I advise you not to turn around. Now, Cena, I told you not to turn around. It seems like you don't listen. It seems like something you're pretty good at. And lucky for me, I have just received word from the back that they have granted my wish. So, looks like while you get destroyed, your match just got turned to a fatal 4-way. And you're looking at the United Empire. I'll be your new world champion in a matter of days. So everybody, have a good night.